Hi, everyone. I'm standing here, looking at you, looking at me, which is a little intimidating, but that's beside the point. I want you to look at your neighbors and think about all the different backgrounds and stories and cultures, relationships that each of us has as individuals. As a young adult, I began to realize this, and I became very interested in exploring everything I could about our unique cultures, histories, and stories. Kansas State not only gave me the chance to do that, but pushed me to do so. When I first came to K-State, I really thought I knew what I wanted to do with my life. But, like many college freshmen, I was completely wrong about that. As I started my freshman year, I knew I had a lot of interests, but I really had no idea what I wanted to major in or what I might want to do with the rest of my life. Luckily, I was placed with a scholarship in an all-year leadership class. And throughout this leadership class, I got to learn about inequality and injustice facing the world. And I got to think about what my role was in some of the social problems facing our society. I also learned about something called social entrepreneurship. Social entrepreneurs are people that are coming up with innovative ways to tackle some of the world's largest social problems. I became fascinated by this idea, and I wanted to learn more. I discovered an organization called Ashoka that works with social entrepreneurs. I also discovered that they have a conference each year to discuss social entrepreneurship and social innovation, and I became determined to attend. Unfortunately, the conference was way out of my price range. Luckily, earlier in the semester, the individual who gave the scholarship for me to participate in the leadership came and spoke with our class about how if any of us ever had an idea or project that we wanted to pursue, we could submit a proposal and she would consider funding us. I decided to give it a shot. I submitted my proposal and she was more than willing to help me get to the conference. I attended the conference and I learned more than I ever thought I would, and I became even more interested in Ashoka's work. This led me to an internship with him this summer in Washington, D.C. And now I have some skills and tools I might need for my future pursuing social entrepreneurship. After my leadership class sophomore year, I decided that I wanted to get more involved in service on campus, which led me to the Alternative Breaks program. Alternative Breaks is an opportunity for students to serve in communities across the United States while also gaining insights about social issues. This really resonated with me, and I decided I wanted to apply to coordinate the program. I was accepted, and I've been coordinating ever since. This experience has given me so much experience with leadership and thinking about community engagement and what service really means. Throughout all of these experiences, my desire to learn and explore was truly sharpened, and as my junior year approached, I decided I wanted to study abroad. I had spent so much time learning about the world, I wanted to go experience it. So, because of a generous scholarship, I was able to study abroad in Ecuador last semester. Studying abroad in Ecuador truly changed my life. It showed me the power of stepping outside of my comfort zone and the wisdom gained by hearing other stories. So here I am, standing at my senior year, and while that is pretty weird, I know that I still might not know what I'm going to do or exactly what my career is. I'm applying for some jobs, and I recently got engaged, so thank you. So I'm piecing together a little bit, but I can rest assured knowing that these events and experiences have left a mark on me. They've shaped me and helped me develop a clearer path. K-State touched me by showing me that it is not only okay, but crucial to explore and learn. And so now, as I look out at all of you, I'm a little less intimidated and more overwhelmed knowing that each and every one of you made my story possible. If it wasn't for the students, faculty, staff, donors, friends, alumni of K-State, Kansas State is just a set of buildings. But it isn't because of the people that make it great. Giving back to Kansas State is an inspiring and powerful cycle. I can now look forward to my future when my fiancé, David, hi, David, and I can give back to K-State together and come back and visit this place. As I think about all that's going to happen to K-State in the future, I'm thrilled because I know that, just like me, K-State knows the power of holding on to your passions while discovering new paths.